Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Katarzyna and today I will show you full collection. This is the Spring Garden collection by Heartfelt Creation and this is the March 2021 release. This collection is all about the spring shades, so it's full of pink, violet, green and yellow shades. And the thing I'm most excited about is that you can have two flowers, completely new flowers with molds with this collection. I will show you all the products you can find in this collection: molds, stamps, dies and the paper collection. I will also show you the finished flowers so you can see actually how the finished flowers look like. In the description below, in the pinned comment, you can find the special discount code if you want to shop directly from Heartfelt Creation for the first time. Let's get started. So, as I mentioned, this is the newest March 2021 Heartfelt Creation collection called Spring Garden collection. And first maybe we will see the dies and the stamps. So first, of course, you have the gorgeous hyacinth. So you have actually two flowers, two sizes, and as always I will measure it for you. So the larger have about 5 inches, which is about 13 centimeters, and the smallest one is about 3.5 inches, which is about 8-9 centimeters, something like this. And this is single flowers for hyacinth. You have 5 of them on one stamp, so it will speed your flower making process. And I will measure it about, one flower is about 1 inch, so it's about 2.3 or 2.5 millimeters. Okay, so this is the hyacinth, and as always you have the matching dies. So yeah, super simply, right? You have only 3 and you can create 2 sizes of hyacinth, or you can just use this beautiful flower as the center of your card and just lightly color it. Okay, and the mold. So I'm very excited about this mold because, as you can see, you can place a lot of flower in there, and they are very deep. So this is something I'm excited about, and we'll try it together how it works. So again, this is the kind of mold, as I mentioned a few months back, Heartfelt Creation changed kind of the design. So you have the flat, but here you have like very deep spots, so it's very easy to put the flowers in. And also these flowers look like they have almost the same petals, so it will be very easy to, you know, place them correctly, because you can place them yes or not. Oh, they are slightly different. We will check it later. So mold, and this is the full collection, or for 3 products for to create the hyacinth. And then you have daffodil. So daffodil, you have 2 like base flowers with butterflies, and you have this side or center part, you know, which is more difficult to create. And I'm super excited that Heartfelt Creation actually give us this beautiful spring flower. So let me check. The base for the flower is about 2 3/4, which is about 7 centimeters. 7, yes. And this one is about 3 1/4. Yeah, and this is just about 8 centimeters or 8.5. Okay, so as I mentioned, for these stamps you have the matching dies. We can see in the same time you have the butterfly and the base for your flower, and molds. Let's check the molds together. Oh, they look very pretty. So as I mentioned, so the surface is flat, and here you have dimensional flowers, just the spots for the petals. You can put up to 3 layers, it's up to your preparation and machine. You can find more details about how to use the molds on Heartfelt Creation page, and also the machine which will work with the molds. I already show you the stamps, dies and the molds, and right now I will show you the collection. I already see the collection, sorry about that, I was too curious not to check it out. Collection is full of violet shades with the accent of yellow, pink. Yeah, so but basically this is the spring collection, as the name of the collection has said. So this is the page 1A and 1B, look like that. I don't know, you see full page, I think. Yes, I need to just move my papers so it's almost, yep. So it's the same page once again. Page 2B. Ooh, this is pretty. Page 3A. Ooh, I love it. This is one of my favorite shapes. And yeah. This is page 4A. So you have the die from Black Friday release here in the background as a trellis. I think this is the dies from previous release, so it's from the February. We have these beautiful clusters with daffodils, so you can for sure just connect these two collections together to have more options for composition. Okay, so we already see this page. This is page 5. So you have urns with flowers and the stripes. As always, you have elements to die cut or fuzzy cut if you prefer, and the butterfly and yellow background. It could be also the great background to stamp the daffodils and then die cut them and shape them in the mold. You can definitely use also the Heartfelt Creation paper collection to create the flowers, but don't use water, especially if you are a beginner. Don't use water and use only the one layer of the paper if you want to create the flowers. I'm sometimes moist, so I'm using my spritzer. This is the professional spritzer, not, you know, just some bottle from hairsprays or something. So it's moist very well, and I use it, but not from about 30 centimeters above, but even more, just to have the teeny tiny, you know, all this moist of water. But you need to check it out. So if you have some scraps, definitely first check it how it works with your machine and your molds, and then, you know, decide how you want to use the paper collection to create the flowers. Here you have the same page once again. So page 7. So you can create the hyacinth in 3 shades of violet, yellow and pink. And the opposite side is violet, so you can also stamp these hyacinth flowers here. Here you have some ready to die cut or fuzzy cut flowers. You have smallest and larger, and the green one, it could be great background to stamp the leaves to be coordinating or matching with the collection. So actually you can find everything in this collection. If you don't like to use the inks, you can also use these papers, and it will create beautiful flowers which will match the collection. So this is the page 9. It looks like this, and the opposite side is the background with some violets. Page 10, you have a smaller version of previously shown 12 by 12 pages, and here you have a background. Another page with a smaller backgrounds, and here you have beautiful deep violet background. So this was the page 11b, and the 12th is the page with the elements. You can fuzzy cut or die cut them using the matching Heartfelt creation dies. And of course you have some empty spots to stamp the sentiment or write the sentiment, it's up to you. You have tags and some tickets here, and the opposite side is like more violet but in the side of blue. So this one is more like in the side of pink, and this one is in the side of blue. So that's it for today. This is all the products I show you in this video. Let me know in the section below you prefer to see the tutorial for Hyacinth or for the Daffodil. I'm excited for both, to be honest. This looks like the flower you can create super easy, and use also the stamp as a focal point on your card composition. And Daffodil, to be honest, it's very difficult to create without the dies and molds. So it will be one of the most loved elements in my Heartfelt creation collection. Let me just say. Okay, so that's it for today. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe to help me speak to you more often and create more video tutorials for you. Until the next time, bye.